What's up, guys? Scottanic1 here. Been a minute since I did a video. Trying a little bit of a different format this time. Got a little thing for my phone here, so I got a kind of standing up view going on here. So just let me know what you think down here in the comments of the new camera view. And yeah, like I said, a bit of a different video today. This is a stack of CDs I got that it's all like classic, like mandatory shit that I will be embarrassed to say that I didn't really have in my collection at the time. I've actually never had in my collection, to be honest. One band in particular I never really got into when I first heard them, but now I'm fucking obsessed. So we'll get to that once I show it off here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The one thing out of the pile that is a little bit different, and that is this. This is Armor. This is a side project of Werewolf, Satanic Warmaster fame. This is like his glam metal project. This kind of reminds me of like a mixture of like Fastway with the like like chest pounding machismo that you get in bands like Wasp, with a little bit of like occultism, like Satanism thrown in there because it's Werewolf. But fucking killer shit, man. Love this, man. This is fucking awesome. Awesome tracks off here is pretty much to name the whole fucking thing. This was released by Primitive Reaction, by the way. He should repress this on his label, but anyway, good tracks is, man, to name everything on here. The Time Is Right, Rock Out or Get Rocked, Satan's Knights, Magic Armor, Hellfire. I mean, some awesome shit on here. Very 80s, like glam inspired shit. But yeah, man. Check it out if you haven't. That's Armor with their self-titled album. Moving on, this is a classic, man, that I gotta admit that I never got into when it came out back in the day. And it's a shame, man, because this is fucking great. We got Autopsy with Severed Survival. This, everyone knows this shit, man. Fucking original artwork there. I kind of like the Surgeons, man. I think that's the better artwork. That original artwork, man, it's kind of, I don't know, man, but excellent shit, man. Definitely bass players, kind of doomy death metal band, because bass is really pronounced on this mix anyway. I think this is a reissue, but it's basically the the full length from 87 or 88. I can't remember which, but I mean, come on, man. There's every track on here is a classic. Again, I'm not showing you anything new here, but that's Autopsy with Severed Survival. Definitely check that out if you haven't. I gotta admit, man, when it comes to this band, I like the earlier stuff. I like their first singer. We'll get into it. Cannibal Corpse, their debut, Eaten Back to Life. Fucking killer, man. Thrashy as fuck. Love this fucking record, man. Very ashamed that I never really owned a physical copy of this ever throughout the entirety of my extreme metal obsession. I've never had a copy of Eaten Back to Life for some weird fucking reason. Like I was saying kind of previous to this, I really dig Barnes era Cannibal Corpse. I mean, Corpse Grinder's good, but I like the first four with Barnes a whole lot better than that entire shit with Corpse Grinder. It might be an unpopular opinion. Let me know down in the comments what you think, but yeah, man, classic. There's so many fucking kick-ass fucking just killer songs on here. Skull Full of Maggots, Bloody Chunks, Edible Autopsy, list goes on and on. Shredded Humans, Mangled. Mangled's probably one of my favorites on here. Born in a Casket, Rotting Head, The Undead Will Feast. I mean, mandatory 90s death metal listening. Like I said, I'm not going to be showing anything new in here. This is all classic shit pretty much. But yeah. Eaten Back to Life. Glad to finally have that in the collection. Here's another one, man. Now, I had this on tape back in the day, but I've never had a CD copy of this. And that's the follow-up, Butchered at Birth, which completes my Chris Barnes era stuff. Fucking awesome, man. Vomit the Soul is probably one of my favorite songs by Cannibal Corpse. And it's on this record. Iconic, cover. Look under the tray. Got the picture of the band. Awesome shit, man. Like I said, this is all classic stuff. So, to name off tracks, it's just, Meat Hook Sodomy, Living Dissection, like I said, Vomit the Soul, Under the Rotted Flesh, Rancid Amputation, title track, mandatory listening, Butchered at Birth. Don't know who hasn't heard this yet, but if you haven't, get on that shit. Awesome, awesome stuff. And now on to a band that I really did not like when I first heard them. I started off with, I think, like their 5th or 6th album. I want to say 6th album. But yeah, man, I am fucking obsessed with this shit now. Can't get enough of their stuff. We got Death. Scream Bloody Gore. This is a fucking classic as well. This is that 2-disc Relapse reissue. Got the slipcase and whatnot. I mean, awesome shit. I think the second disc is like rehearsals and whatnot. But it's all about the first disc, man. I mean, come on. Zombie Ritual. Fucking Denial of Life. Probably one of my favorites off this record. Evil Dead. Beyond the Unholy Grave. Fucking classic shit. Debatably the first death metal album, I would lean more towards Possessed. Seven Churches is the first death metal album ever, but that's an age-old debate. We won't get into that, but yeah. I mean, come on, man. You guys gotta know Death. Death, Scream Bloody Gore. Check it out if you haven't. I don't know who hasn't, but fucking awesome shit. The follow-up, my favorite Death record, Leprosy. By far, this is their best shit. Interesting enough, 3/4 of the lineup that's on this record is on a record I'm going to talk about in this little CD stack or whatever. But, yeah, man. Awesome stuff. Again, another one of those 2-disc Relapse reissues. Standard jargon. The rehearsals on the second disc, but the first disc is what it's all about. Oh, man, like, a handful of all my favorite Death songs are on this one. Leprosy, Born Dead, Left to Die, Pull the Plug, Open Casket, Forgotten Past, Choke on It. I mean, this whole fucking record is just badass. There's no early death metal album that can fucking touch this shit, man. And that's coming from a guy that loves fucking Morbid Angel, Deicide, all the big Florida stuff. This is probably one of the most important albums in that fucking scene. Leprosy, killer shit. Check it out if you haven't. Then we got the follow-up, Spiritual Healing. Fucking awesome, man. This one's fucked up, man. I won't fucking open it too much because the tray on it's fucked up, but same as the other two. It's got the 2-disc shit going on with it. This one I like a lot too, man. I think after the album after this, Human, is where I kind of tune out on Death. I meant to get a copy of Human, but the fucking seller on eBay that I got it from fucked me up and fucking sent me a fucking refund and all that shit. So I got to try to fucking hunt it down somewhere else again. But yeah, Spiritual Healing, probably the starting place for what's called technical proggy death metal, but that's open for debate as well. But man, there's some fucking banger tracks on here. Again, the killer Ed Repka artwork, as with like a lot of this shit in here's got Ed Repka art, to be honest. But yeah, man, Living Monstrosity, Altering the Future, Within the Mind, the title track, Low Life, Killing Spree. Fucking awesome mandatory shit. Check it out if you haven't. I don't know who hasn't fucking heard these fucking records, man. I can't believe I didn't like this shit until like very fucking recently. But yeah, man. Death. Spiritual Healing. Classic shit. pardon me, but when I got to Discovering Death, I heard of another band called Gruesome, which is pretty much straight up death worship. And yeah, we got their second EP that's kind of like Scream, their version of Scream Bloody Gore. Fucking awesome. They got it all set up like it's an old school release. I believe this is the guy that's in Exhumed in another band. But anyway, man. Fucking killer. Straight up death worship. More Ed Repka art. Awesome songs on here. Probably like Forces of Death, Raped by Darkness, Hellbound, title track. Fucking killer shit, man. It's Gruesome. Dimensions of Horror. Killer EP. I want to get this on vinyl. This is probably one of my favorites of this band stuff. Then we got their first full length, which is basically straight up fucking ode to leprosy here with Savage Lands. Awesome shit, man. A really hot chick in their band too. Look at them boobs, man. Anyway, Savage Lands, Trapped in Hell, Demonized, Closed Casket, Psychic Twin, Gruesome, their title track. Fucking awesome shit, man. I like how they kind of do the whole old school thing with their presentation on their CDs. But yeah, man. Awesome stuff. Highly recommend this, man. You can get this on Relapse. Hell's Headbangers had it for a little bit, but they're all sold out, I believe, on there now. But yeah, man. Awesome shit. And then the follow-up, the last full length by them so far. We got Gruesome, Twisted Prayers. I believe I got this off eBay from a guy for pretty cheap, man, and I believe it's a promo copy. Disc's flawless. Old combat looking thing. I actually have this on vinyl. I'll show it in an update, but yeah, man, this is pretty much their version of spiritual healing. Fucking great shit, man. Inhumane, Waste of Life, Lethal Legacy, Crusader Brutality, title track Twisted Prayers, The Exorcist fucking Possessed cover, fucking as a bonus track. Fucking awesome, man. Highly recommend this band. Check them out if you haven't. You're going to be seeing more of these guys. I'm going to try to get their stuff on vinyl. But yeah, man, Gruesome, Twisted Prayers, awesome shit. This one here, man, is one that I fucking can't believe I never heard of back in the day either. Kind of like got tuned into these guys watching a biography about death, actually. The fucking Death by Metal documentary. Check that out if you have it. But yeah, man. Massacre with From Beyond. Fucking awesome shit, man. This is a cheap as fuck version, though, man. It's like barely even a fucking digipack. But yeah, like I said, more killer Ed Repka artwork. Fucking, yeah, man. 3/4 of the lineup from Leprosy is on this record as well. Except for our old boy Madman Cam Lee, who was actually in a band with Chuck from Death, but we won't get into all that. We'll talk about this in particular. This is fucking awesome, man. This is some killer fucking thrashy ass early death metal. Dawn of Eternity, not Cryptic Winter Storms, that's Immortal. Cryptic Realms, fucking Chamber of Ages, title track From Beyond. This actually has their second EP on it as well. I think it's what it's called. Inhumane Conjuration, or it's the second EP. Fuck it. I can't read it right now, but a Warhead Venom cover. Fucking awesome shit, man. Can't believe I never heard of this back in the day. But yeah, man, that's Massacre. From Beyond. Awesome shit. Then moving on to some stuff that I kind of just getting some back catalog on. Got Toxic Holocaust, Overdose of Death. Fucking awesome shit. Love this fucking band too, man. This is a awesome fucking thrashy death metal band. Fucking Wild Dogs, Nuke the Cross, Lord of the Wasteland, Gravelord, War's Hell, In the Name of Science, March from Hell. I mean, this is a fucking banger. of a thrashy fucking death metal album. But yeah, man, everyone knows Toxic Holocaust. I don't know who don't know them as well. But yeah, man, awesome shit as well. And finally, for this stack of CDs, I've got Toxic Holocaust, Chemistry of Consciousness. Another fucking killer album, man. Another Relapse fucking CD, but Awaken the Serpent, Acid Fuzz, Out of the Fire, International Conspiracy, I Serve is probably my favorite on here. I Serve. Awesome, awesome shit. Toxic Holocaust, Chemistry of Consciousness. And that's it. That's it for the stack of CDs I got for you guys today. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this new angle and the albums that I mentioned here as well. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.